Annyeonghaseyo and welcome to Nauset News. I'm your anchor, Olivia Bryant. Last week was Teacher Appreciation Week. I would like to wish a happy belated Teacher Appreciation Week to all the teachers who work at Nauset. And I'd like to give a special shout out to the teachers who have influenced me the most. Mr. Clark, Mrs. King, Mrs. Lum, and Mr. Mack. Even though he retired, his spirit still haunts these halls. I hope many students brought you gifts or maybe gift cards. And if not, don't go stealing that prom money. I would also like to give a special shout out to someone who probably wishes it was Coach Appreciation Week, Logan Poulin, because he received Boston Globe's Athlete of the Year title. Oh my God, I didn't even know that was a thing, let alone something one of my classmates could win, so congratulations, Logan. You'll hear more about him when the sports squad interviews him. This Wednesday, May 14th, during B2 Rotating, there will be a dodgeball tournament. So you can talk to your B2 teachers to see if they'll be participating. And talk to Madame Dill in M112 if you want to hit that one teacher that's always got on your nerves with a dodgeball, unless they're not participating. Then you're just going to have a fun time. But talk to Madame Dill if you want to see that. Our top story this week is about the play. Sophie Moore and Marley DeRuyter will be interviewing William Murphy and Niev Wittenauer, sorry Mr. Simpson, everyone's always in his class when we interview them, to see what the play is going to be about. They are both wonderful actors who have been acting since freshman year, so they are seasoned and ready to talk about it. Our High Five Student of the Week is Reese Daly. He was the former anchor on Nauset News. Incredible. Bryce Egley will be interviewing him. Our sports squad will interview Logan Poulin. That will be done by Sasha, Beltran, Jack, and Hunter. We also have Nauset Hot Takes, hosted by Sophie Moore, Marley DeRuyter, and I. We have Daily Diva, hosted by me, and Street Talk, hosted by the Playboy Cardi fan club. I've been your anchor, Olivia Bryant. Please enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Marley DeRuyter here with Sophie Moore and Logan Fox, and we're going to be asking some questions about the play. So I know that you're a choreographer for the play. How's that been going?
It's been going good. I've choreographed now. This is my second time choreographing one of musicals, and I also help with just being dance captain. I help have them run the choreography and help them remember.
So what songs specifically are you choreographing in the show?
I choreographed a lot of the one-on-one duet kind of things. So I did the song Buddy Beware, the song Gypsy and Me, and there was one more, but I forget.
And what's the play that you're doing?
Anything Goes.
And are you enjoying this role that you have?
Yeah, it's fun.
Are there any other choreographers in the show that you're doing?
Yeah, there is, I think it's the cheerleading coach, Claire. She also is choreographing. She's doing a lot of the bigger routines with the whole cast.
And roughly how long have you been having this role as choreographer?
The last 2 shows.
Yeah, cool. Well, this has been Marley DeRuyter and Sophie Moore with Logan Poulin, and thank you for watching.
Hello, my name is Bryce Egley, and I'm here with Reese Daly. And Reese Daly, believe it or not, is our High Five Student of the Week. And that sun is in my eyes, but he does a lot of drama, and he's a well-performing student in school. Can you tell us about your drama experience?
I'm in the play Anything Goes right now. And
when does that go start?
May 15th.
May 15th. Make sure to go to that.
Yeah, I think you should go to that, Bryce.
Maybe I will. That sounds fun. And what part do you have in the play?
I play Spit.
Spit. Can you tell us about that character?
Well, he's just kind of like this kid that gambles a lot, and he also smokes. That's all I can really say.
Does that reflect your real life experiences?
Yeah, I can really relate to the character.
So, are you very into the drama club and all that in school?
Yeah, I am.
Oof. Big participant. How many plays have you been in?
I've been in so many plays, man. I can't even name all of them. I've been in probably 40.
That sounds fun as heck.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Thank you so much. This is the Street Talk or High Five.
High Five Student of the Week.
High five me. Oh yeah.
Hello, Nauset News. This is your Daily Diva, Chloe. She is the first freshman diva that is groundbreaking. So Chloe, tell us about your style. What inspired your outfit today?
I see a lot of inspiration on TikTok and influencers, and I also have older siblings who they inspired me a lot with fashion and just outfits and everything.
I love this long dangling necklace here. Where'd you get that?
It was an anniversary present to my dad, to my mom, but he took it Yeah, she didn't wear it, so she gave it to me. So.
I respect the hell out of that. You're being resourceful.
Yep.
I also like the makeup you've got going on here. What inspired that today? Because it works very well with the overall outfit.
I just like the big wing. I think it's like, I don't know, I just like it. And the black lipstick goes with my outfit, all black.
I love the vibe. I'm kind of on the all black a little bit.
Yeah.
But you look better than me, so I think you're winning in that department.
Thank you.
Thank you. This has been your Daily Diva.
I'm here with Mr. Clark, one of the history teachers here. He is in charge of summoning and selecting people to participate in Girls and Boys State, which is coming up this June for the week of the 14th through the 21st. So, Mr. Clark, tell us how that selection process works.
So I am really just the voice or the mouthpiece for the history department. It's a process of looking at who has been our best students, our most reliable students, our most impressive students over the first 3 years. There's then some organization around where people live because the local American Legion posts send kids based on their hometowns. Fortunately, we have broken pretty free from that, so we're allowed to pick, like you, Olivia, our top choices, and we can send them off to Boys and Girls State. I am only, again, the mouthpiece. It frequently is junior year teachers, sophomore year teachers, and at some level freshman year teachers weigh in also on who they think would be best suited for this, who would be best able to represent Nauset in the most positive and productive light, and who we would be proud to send off to Boys and Girls State.
And for those who don't know, could you give a brief rundown on what Girls and Boys State is for the viewers?
I could, but I bet you could do it better from behind the camera because you were there last year.
That's true, I was.
And tell us what it was about for you.
Well, for me, Girls State was about learning how to put my voice into a conversation and how to really understand local government in a way that I didn't really understand before. It was a way to create government from the ground up, and it was a huge honor. They had military people there, the American Legion representatives were there, people from all over Massachusetts, and it was really a great experience. So I hope that the juniors that you're selecting this year will share in that awesome experience.
I hope so as well. Always it's a challenge for people because summer's a busy time and some people have family plans that they're not in control of. Some people have work plans they're not really in control of. So we choose people, we ask people, and almost always, in fact I will say always, we're happy with the people we've sent off. So really a big thank you to the local American Legion halls who fund it and pay for it. And again, it's the history department. I'm just the one who gets to be the mouthpiece of it. So thank you, Olivia.
Thank you.
If I can speak as your teacher this year, you have found your voice, and your voice is impressive.
Thank you, Mr. Clark.
You're welcome. Take care.
This is Nauset News. I'm here with Logan Poulin, Boston Globe Player of the Year for hockey. We're going to ask him a couple of questions about the season and what he got to be Boston Globe Player of the Year. How did it feel to be Boston Globe Player of the Year?
Oh, that's awesome. I definitely think I couldn't have done it without my teammates, so I'm glad I have a great support crew around me on the ice.
How was that championship game?
It was awesome. It was definitely got a little tense there when we were down 1, but luckily we pulled through and got 4 in the third period and won it.
And that Sunday speech that you gave before the game?
Oh yeah, it was simple. I like to keep it simple. No need to overcomplicate anything. Just have fun out there and the rest will come.
Yeah, it sounds good.
What up, Nauset News? This is Hot Takes again. Today's hot take is about whether or not you like the fact that they're changing the schedule next year. It will no longer have A days and B days. It will be a waterfall schedule in which classes will change times every single day and eventually cycle through all slots. Let's start with Marley DeRuyter. What are your opinions on the new schedule? Well, you're a senior, we're all seniors, so not like our opinion really matters too much, but who else is going to do the hot takes? Right. So Marley, what do you think?
I don't really know how to feel about it because I know we've been talking about it for many years. I remember last year it was potentially going to be implemented and it got voted down, but I'm curious to see from my cousin is a freshman, so maybe I can ask her about it. But it seems kind of confusing. No, I'm not gonna lie, but I understand why it has to happen, like with the certain people missing certain classes like every time for the sports or whatever. So I think it's nice that they're making an effort to try and fix that, but it seems really confusing to me. But
yeah, I mean, I feel the same way. Like especially for like middle schoolers who are coming in for like the first time, they're gonna have no idea what's going on because they're not used to like the rotating schedule that we already have. Because I know when I was a freshman, that was already a little like confusing.
Yeah, and we only had to deal with one class changing times.
Yeah. And it's gonna be hard for kids who are dual enrollment and also like have work studies who need to leave.
Oh, I
They're
didn't
all
think about
gonna
that.
miss, like dual enrollment kids probably won't know when their classes are, and work study kids are gonna miss a different class every single time they have to go. So I feel like that's just missing more classes instead of fixing the problem, I fear.
Although, while I can see the appeal, because there have been times when I have like stayed up late doing homework and I've needed some extra rest, so I've skipped first period and then gone in for the last ones, and that does leave one class getting singled out, so I can see how that could be beneficial. However, I like the schedule that we have now. I feel like you'd be getting rid of rotating, which is usually a very chill way to end B-days, but by getting rid of that, we already don't have study hall, we don't have Nauset time, so I feel like just having class, no rotating would add more academic stress, just even though it's trying to take away stress.
yeah, and then also like we have like 2 days to do homework or 2 days to study for a test or whatever. Now it's not gonna be that. I think it's gonna like you're gonna have less time to do things.
Yeah, and I think even if you did end up singling out one class, rotating was kind of a way to make up for that.
Yeah.
But you won't really have that extra day to make up. It's just gonna be like constant, like class, and then it like switches. I feel like it's gonna be very confusing to know like which class you're going to next year.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Let's see what the rest of Nauset thinks.
I'm here with Abby. And Abby, what is your opinion on the new schedule that's going to be put in place next year?
I think that it'll be interesting to see how it'll work. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I also don't mind what we're going to have to try next year.
And what's your opinion on like the lunches and stuff like that?
I don't love the lunches because, I'm going to have to find my friends every single day and it'll be different. But, I mean, it's also a way to branch out to people more.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Of course.
Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark, this is called Nauset Hot Takes, and we want to know, what are your opinions on the fact that they're changing the schedule to be a waterfall schedule next year?
All in. I think it's good. I think it's good for a variety of reasons. I think the two most important reasons that it's good is it eliminates challenges for students who are late to class all the time, so they're not late to the same block all the time. I'm picking on a student who's in my room right now who is late. And it's also really beneficial for last block when people's energy tends to be a little bit lower and all the dismissals for sports happen, right? So if you're saying going to Falmouth to run a race, that means you will not be absent every time from my same fourth block class. Where the energy tends to be just a little lower fourth block as opposed to first, second, or third block.
Did you throw that to the late student in your room?
I missed her, actually. I threw it over the head of a student who was here on time.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Mr. Clark.
You're welcome. Nice to see you. Have a good weekend.
I'm here with Jason White. And Jason, what do you think about the new schedule that they're implementing next year?
I think the schedule change is definitely going to be different for everyone, but it won't really have an effect on me since I am doing dual enrollment, so I won't really be here, but I think a lot of people are upset with it. Just like, I know like people in my grade as juniors are upset because it is our last year and like a sudden change to our schedule does kind of throw everyone off for our senior year, but it won't really have an effect on me.
And how are you going to keep track of when you're going to have to come in for certain classes when you do dual enrollment?
Yeah, so I think with the waterfall schedule, I won't be able to come in for any classes since it will be a change every different every day.
Yeah.
So I don't think will be coming in next year.
Well, that's
sadly.
unfortunate. Well, thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Victor, and Victor, what do you think about the new schedule next year?
I mean, I'm a senior. I don't care because I'm not going next year.
Yeah.
So good luck to the youth.
Well, thank you.
Hello, my name is Bryce Egley. I'm here with Jonah Ellis. And this is Street Talk question for the week. It is, who would win a fight, 100 men or one gorilla? Let's get to it. I'm here with Reese Daly, and who would win a fight, 100 men or the gorilla?
You know what, I'm actually going to be controversial here and say the gorilla, but it really depends on how strong the men are. Because there could be like some senior citizens in there. And if there are, I don't think they really have a chance.
I think you're delusional. Thank you.
I don't think so.
I'm here with Colin. And who would win, 100 men or a gorilla?
100 men easy.
Why?
You know, there's too many of them. We'll tire them out. Simple as that. 100.
You think like 10 men would beat a gorilla?
Maybe, probably not. 20 probably though. 100's easy though.
All right, thank you.
I'm here, Mr. White. Mr. White, who do you think will win 100 men versus one gorilla?
How big's the gorilla?
I don't know, just a regular gorilla.
Regular gorilla?
Yeah.
I mean, I like gorillas. I'm gonna take the gorilla.
All right.
Revenge.
Oh, and what's your answer?
I'm saying 100 men.
What's your answer, Big T?
I'm going gorilla.
All right, thank you.
I'm here with Jesse Cottrell, and who would win, 100 men or a gorilla?
100 men all day.
Why?
Because there's 100 men and there's one gorilla.
Great answer, man. Thank you.
Thanks, Bryce. I'm here with Abby. Abby.
Abby Ashton, yes.
Yes. Who would win, one gorilla or 100 men?
I'd say the 100 gorilla. I'd say the gorilla, because gorillas are naturally strong.
I would agree. Andrew Prada, who would win 100 men or one silverback gorilla?
Say the gorilla.
Say whatever you think, Andrew.
I don't know, bro. It depends on the man, but probably the gorilla.
You really think so?
Yeah,
I think so.
Estoy aquí con César. ¿Y quién gana? ¿100 hombres o un gorila?
Gorila.
Gorila.
El gorila.
¿Por qué?
Because it's fuerte.
Fuerte, grande.
Sí, sí. Hey, yo, grande.
Grande.
Okay.
Muy grande y musculoso.
Yeah, muy grande y musculoso.
Gracias.
I'm here with Luciana. Luciana, who do you think would win, 100 men or a gorilla?
I hope the gorilla.
All right, thank you. I'm here, Mrs. Little Branch. Mrs. Little Branch, what do you think, 100 men or gorilla? Which one's winning?
In a fight?
Yes.
100 men or one gorilla?
Yes.
I'd have to go with the 100 men. I think the gorilla's outnumbered.
All right, thank you. That was your street talk for the week. If I were to answer the question, I would say it really depends on if the men have prep time and if they have weapons. Just really depends on that. What do you think, Bryce?
Those 100 men are killing that gorilla.
All right, have a good day.